So, about a year and a half ago, I started my YouTube channel called Physics. I feel like I've really become physics, and the success I've had with this channel is outstanding. And that alone is what makes this channel so special, because I've had a lot of YouTube channels, and I mean a lot. I probably have about the same amount of videos on other channels as I do on this one. Of course, they aren't as high of quality, but it goes to show just how long I've been on YouTube. Which, in case you were wondering, the first video I ever uploaded was 6 years ago. Yeah. Now, what do all these YouTube channels have in common? We'll come back to that in a moment. First, why is my current channel so successful? Well, it's because people choose to watch my videos more than other channels, and the reason for that I can't know. But what I do know is that my channel stems from Minecraft. I play a few other games, but I always go back to Minecraft. In fact, that's what my other channels have in common, is Minecraft. I've been playing Minecraft ever since the first downloadable version was available for Pocket Edition. I soon moved to Xbox, then to my computer, which is about as old as my YouTube channel is. So that brings me to a question. What makes Minecraft such a good game? Such a good game that it brings me back every time I get bored of another game. What makes Minecraft such a good game that it has sold over 200 million copies of the PC edition alone? What makes Minecraft such a good game that videos on it have a combined total of the Earth's population times 56? What makes Minecraft so universal to every age and playstyle? That will all be answered shortly. In order to be able to understand these questions, you need to understand what Minecraft has to offer. Minecraft, owned by Microsoft and developed by Mojang, is available on mobile, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and playable on any computer. Now, these editions vary, going from Bedrock Edition, which is playable on all platforms, and Java, which is only available to the PC side of things. Bedrock was done in September 2017, which allowed people on any device to crossplay on LAN and online for free. That is, if you owned a copy of the game on your device already. If not, you would have to pay for this version. Which is impressive, but also a bit underwhelming if you consider that this was simply done by taking the mobile version of the game and distributing it to other platforms. Now, this is good A, because people everywhere and anywhere can play together, but also most people, including myself, prefer the Java version of the game. But not everyone has a computer and can't afford to pay for a server, so each version has their pros and cons. Not to mention that these versions vary immensely in terms of gameplay. So I think very easily, by not even exploring the game itself, we have one reason why Minecraft is so good, because everyone can play it and play together. Now things get a little more complicated, because I'm going to dive into the game itself. Minecraft, as many of you know, has a lot of options. Now, I could go super in depth and talk about both versions, but I'm only going to talk about Java Edition for the sake of this video. Minecraft, as I said, has a lot of options. So many that I'm only going to include the most notable ones in this video, which I think there are 4 main points that Minecraft has to offer and that makes the game so great. Reason 1, Survival Mode. Survival Mode is my favorite and definitely most played game mode in Minecraft. Survival allows the player to explore an infinite world, gather their own resources, and build or do whatever they want with those resources, with the main goal of defeating a boss called the Ender Dragon. It's complete freedom, with the exception of you have to stay alive through food and staying safe. It's exactly what any survival mode would sound like. Personally, this is my favorite game mode, but if it isn't for you, perhaps a different game mode would suit you. For example, Creative Mode. Remember when I said Survival Mode gives you complete freedom? I was lying. Kind of. Survival Mode does give you an insane amount of freedom, but Creative Mode takes that about 100 steps further. In Creative Mode, you can create any kind of custom world you want, you have an infinite number of every item in the game, you can fly, you don't have to worry about survival, and you have unrestricted access to game-changing commands as well as items that don't even exist in the survival mode. Creative is the ultimate way to have total freedom in your Minecraft world, because survival has restrictions, creative has none. Period. So, that is the base game of Minecraft, but what about everything else it offers? What if I told you that survival and creative mode can be altered even more? This is where Minecraft gets really interesting, with things like shaders and resource packs that completely change the look of the game. But what about mods, and even data packs? Mods and data packs are probably the most game-altering thing there is. I can't go super in-depth because most people know what a mod or a data pack is, but in case you don't, here's an example of some of the mods you can have in Minecraft. Keep in mind that anyone can play with and use these, as long as they can run them. Now, I'm only going to show you a few mods because these mods vary so much, but you should get the idea. For instance, you have mods like RL Craft that make the game a lot harder and way more in-depth. There are mods like the Furniture mod, which add everyday items like couches, refrigerators, and ovens into Minecraft. Then, there are mods that can bring fiction into reality, like the Star Wars mod, or the Harry Potter mod, or the Jurassic Park mod. Some mods even take it further and add literal dimensions. For example, the Twilight Forest mod. Not to mention that you can combine an infinite number of mods into your game to completely change the experience. Now, I've talked about game modes, game add-ons, but there's one more thing that makes Minecraft so unique. Something so unique that I could make a completely different video for it. The last thing that makes Minecraft so great is servers. Servers are so in-depth that some servers like Hypixel are even developing their own games. Servers allow so much more to the game that you could be totally fine with just servers. I mean, not only can players purchase and run their own servers, but servers like Hypixel have over 135 different game modes. It's crazy, right? You can play things like Skyblock, which gives players the survival mode feel, giving them their own island to customize and build on, while there's also games like Duels, Bed Wars, and Sky Wars, which focus more on different objective-based PvP, although usually the objective is just to defeat all the enemies. So there you go. From options in the game itself to add-ons that can completely change the gameplay and look, that's why Minecraft is such a good game. Thank you so much everybody for watching. I've got an amazing friend who you may know named Too Much MC. He just uploaded an amazing video that deserves more views than it has. Also, he's so close to 1K subs, and if we could get him there, that would be so amazing. The link will be in the pinned comment. Also, quick shout out to all my members. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support, and thank you for watching.